Bitcoin right now is creating this massive pattern, and if we decide to break to the upside or downside, that's going to be a massive long or shorting opportunity. And in this video I will tell you guys exactly what is going to happen, where we're going to break out, and I will give you guys a lot of information about the Bitcoin price and my analysis. So yeah, let's immediately start. We can see that basically for the last 20 days we have been trading in this same area. We have not seen any large moves to the up or downside. And we can see that we're now creating this massive pattern with a downward sloping line acting as a resistance and an upward sloping line acting as support, and it's getting tighter and tighter, as you guys can see. So yeah, we could still bounce a little bit in here, but eventually we have to break to the downside or upside. So what are my targets going to be if we decide to break to the upside or downside? Well, first of all, to the upside, we can see that our next level of major resistance is going to be all the way here at $25,000, where we have a lot of resistance and also previous support. So yeah, this is going to be my next target if we decide to break out of this pattern right here. Something like this will make a lot of sense in my opinion. So yeah, and to the downside, my target is going to be $25,000. We can see a lot of support around the $25,000 area. This is just a major area of support, and in my opinion this will definitely be a good longing opportunity. So how will I actually be trading this? Well, if I will trade this, I would first want to know where we're going to break out, and in order to identify where we're going to break out, we just have to wait. If we, for example, we do a close above this line, then this means that we have a confirmed breakout to the upside. Then you want to wait for a retest for an extra confirmation, where you then want to punch your long or you want to place your long, and then you want to just ride it to the upside, of course. And this can exactly be the same for the downside. You just want to wait till it gets there. You want to see a candle close under this trend line. You want to see a retest for extra confirmation, of course, and then you can place your short position, and you can ride it all the way to your targets. That's how I will be trading this. However, there is a likely scenario that this is going to break to the downside. And why is this happening? Well, why is this actually likely? Well, first of all, we can see that this line is much closer to the trend line, to our pattern, than this line. This line is a lot further away than this line, which means that there's a bigger chance that we're first of all just going to see this line, simply because it's a lot easier to get there. From around the end of this line, we can see that it will be about 10% down, which is of course a lot. But if we look here, it will be more than 20%. So downside is a lot more likely than upside at the moment. We can also see that if we just look at this, we can see that we have a massive head and shoulders pattern. And everyone knows that a head and shoulders pattern is really bearish. So yeah, something like this will definitely make a lot of sense, because it will play out our head and shoulders pattern. Our target is a lot less further away. And let me show you guys now something really important you also want to take into account while trading. Of course, the main market. We have here the S&P 500, and I will also show you guys the dollar, because the dollar and the S&P always influence the Bitcoin market. If the dollar goes up, the S&P goes down, and the Bitcoin goes down with it, of course. That's how it works. We can now see that the S&P has not been doing anything basically for the last 20 days as well. It's basically just been doing the same. You could argue that this is going to be a head and shoulders pattern on the S&P. It's not really being played out yet, but if something like this happens, will make a lot of sense in my opinion. A head and shoulders pattern on the S&P. And if the S&P goes down, Bitcoin goes down with it. And this will also make a lot of sense if we look at the dollar, because the dollar is right now trading in this small range as well, just like Bitcoin basically. They haven't been doing anything. We haven't seen any big moves like we had around this area. We've been trading in a small area. We can see Bitcoin the dollar went up a little bit, and the question is going to be, are we going to break to the upside or downside? Because if the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down, S&P goes down. If the dollar goes down, Bitcoin goes up, S&P goes up, which is bullish, of course. Well, in my opinion, we have now been trading at this support and resistance area for so long that it will make more sense, in my opinion, that we're going to see a confirmed breakout to the upside, a small breakout to the upside, something like this, tap this $103 area, Why? Well, 103 is not that far away, as you guys can see. It looks far away if we zoom in, but if we zoom out in a bigger perspective, we can see that $103 not that far away. And if we look at the downside, for example, if the dollar wants to go down, we can see that our next major support is already around this area, which is a lot further away than 103. So yeah, in my opinion, the dollar is much more likely to get a small pump to the upside, bring the S&P and the S&P and Bitcoin down with it, of course, which will confirm the S&P head and shoulders pattern. Of course, we drawn right here, and the Bitcoin head and shoulders pattern, bring it to around $25,000, bullish retest. You could definitely long this area and of course short around here, and then just wait, because $25,000 is definitely not going to broken in my opinion, and $25,000 is going to be a really important area of support, and I think we're not going to get through that easily, and there is a really big chance that after that we can see $25,000. This is all no financial advice, of course. However, these are some really good opportunities to trade that I just showed you guys in this video. So if you want to trade with me, I post all my trades on my Telegram channel. Make sure to sign up for a Bybit account if you don't have any broker yet. Because if you sign up using the first link in the description, you can get up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses. And I know a lot of crypto influencers are talking about Bybit, but Bybit is genuinely a really good exchange. However, I will now show you guys something that all those influencers don't show you, because I will show you guys how you can actually claim your deposit rewards once you sign up with my link. All you want to do is you want to click around on the home page of Bybit, go here, click on Rewards Hub. Here, you want to just go to My Rewards, and here you will be able to claim your deposit bonus based on how much you deposited. That's all you need to do in order to claim your deposit bonus and in order to start trading on Bybit. So yeah, that being said, I would really appreciate it if you can give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, because I will post a lot more analysis videos. So yeah, that being said, I hope I will see you in my next video.